The endangered black grouse, the sort of bird most people rarely have a chance to see. Urs Büchler had to get up early this morning to catch a glimpse of this very shy bird. A sacrifice the gamekeeper of the St Gallens Alpstein mountain area is very happy to make.
Die Alpen sind in unserer Landschaft wahrscheinlich die Gebiete, die noch am naturbelastendsten sind.
The Alps offer so many beautiful things. Beautiful mountains, rivers, pastures and forests. It's one of the few places in this part of the world that are still more or less untouched. This land has not yet been exploited in the same way as the lowlands, as the mountains are hard to reach.
Schönes, also an Strukturen mit den Bergen, mit den Bächen, mit den Alpwiesen.
One of Urs Büchler's main tasks is to assess the size of game populations in his region. Based on his report, it will be decided how many animals hunters will be allowed to shoot in autumn. One of his favorite animals, the ibex, lives above the tree line. The Sentis is the highest mountain of the Alpstein mountain range. Here, at the bottom of the cable car station, he leaves a block of salt for the ibex and their calves. This isn't vital for the animals, since they would find enough salt inside the rocks. So why do it?
This
place attracts a lot of tourists. We lure the animals with salt so that visitors get a chance to see them. This way people see that there's actually life up here, and hopefully they'll be more aware of issues concerning these animals.
At the moment, though, the animals seem to be grazing elsewhere. Urs has a good idea where to find them. By the beginning of the 19th century, the ibex had almost died out in Europe due to overhunting. Only around 100 animals survived in the Italian Gran Paradiso National Park. After Switzerland's requests to be given animals for resettlement fell on deaf ears, some kids were smuggled over the border at the beginning of the 20th century. The first ibex were released here in the Alpstein in the 1950s. The species has successfully resettled. According to Büchler's observations, the population now numbers about 170 animals.
Ibex are really special, since you can get close to them. Sometimes you can look directly into their eyes. When an ibex looks at me, I would like to know what it's thinking. Sometimes it would be nice if they could talk. This is something you can't do with any other animal, to get so close and almost chat with them.
Direkt hergehen und ja, man könnte eben, weil man fast reden miteinander.
Indeed, it requires a little more preparation to spot other species. It's time to embark on a special nocturnal mission. Together with 3 colleagues, Büchler scours the pastures, lighting the landscape with spotlights. At night, the shy game descends from the forests to graze. The lights don't seem to threaten the animals. Once again, the goal is to count the game and work out how many animals hunters should be allowed to target. In order to get accurate figures, the same routes have to be checked several nights in a row. Tonight, the men spot 3 stags, 7 deer, a couple of foxes and badgers and some hares. After 4 o'clock in the morning, Urs Büchler's working day finally draws to an end. But for a nature lover like him, long days are nothing out of the ordinary.
Also ich bin eigentlich überzeugt, dass der Mensch das braucht, dass Natur in dieser Vielfalt.
I'm convinced that nature, with its beauty and variety, is vital to man's physical and psychological well-being. I can hardly imagine how anyone could be without it.
Und ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass jemand irgendwie losgelöst von dem lebt.